profanity, racial, or generally negative comments directed at officials, players, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated. And though that action is grounds for removal from the premises. Also, the throwing of any objects onto the playing surface is prohibited. Please be a positive contributor to tonight's event. Wayzata Public School buildings, grounds, and athletic facilities are designated tobacco-free. No smoking is allowed anywhere on our campus. Thank you.
Welcome to Wayzata High School and the Trojans versus Knights section final here. Getting started in just a few minutes as the kids wrap up their warm-ups. We'll have a national anthem coming here in just a little bit. This is a perennial date at the section finals here. I think in the 4 years I've been around, it's been 4 in a row. First time here in Wayzata with the Trojans acing the 1 seed. The Knights, however, coming off a strong performance here in their first 2 rounds of playoffs. The Trojans had a little trouble with a tough Maple Grove team earlier this week. We actually pushed this back a game later.
Referee Josh Lindell, umpire Jason Stern, field judge Jake Lapchild, and the bench official is Ken Bryant.
Lots of familiar faces here between the 27, 26, 25 club kids, a handful of Wayzata kids on the Benilde roster, strong players, including David Langevin in attack. And the Kirshner brothers, Tyler and Cameron. Looks like Cam's playing a midfielder and Tyler, the sophomore, playing defense here for the Red Knights.
Senior number 2, Vincent Vera. Senior number 5, Owen Gherkin. Junior number 11, Brady Marcus. Sophomore number 16, Leo Gagnon. Sophomore number 21, David Lagavay. Senior number 22, Nicholas Capo. Senior number 24, Judah Johnson Nixon. And in goal for the Red Knights, junior number 25, Josh Ims. Assistant coaches for the Red Knights are Drew Peterson and Joe Walker. Head coach is Giuseppe Palermo. And now let's meet your Wayzata Trojans. Starting for the Trojans, senior number 2, Bennett Brown. Junior number 4, Ben Wheatley. Senior number 5, Evan Weatherford. Senior number 8, Cullen Britz. Junior number 12, Owen Sean. Junior number 14, Aiden Johnson. Senior number 15, Marion Powell. Junior number 16, Jack Adams. Junior number 22, Ryder Alstead. And in goal for the Trojans, sophomore number 30, Brendan Lavender. Assistant coaches for the Trojans are Brandon Carlson and Josh Ward. Head coach is Chad Herr. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able. Remove your caps and face the flag at the scoreboard of the stadium and join us as we honor our country with our national anthem.
Not sure if you can see over the camera, but that is classic Americana with the national anthem, and in the background of the flag, a golden retriever chasing a tennis ball. That's what this is all about.
He did lay down though when he first
when the
anthem first started. He laid down.
A beautiful scene. So, yeah.
He was going nuts on a frisbee or something.
Watch a YouTube video on how that song was created. That's really interesting.
The national anthem?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know you enough. You'd really.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Amazing.
Cool.
Starting
Starting lineup here for Benilde, they're going to run with Popane playing midfield, and I heard he's traditionally a attack. I think they're running him at midfield.
Preparing for this game, I look at 3 keys. Number 1, Wayzata's coming in on a 9-game winning streak. They have not lost since May 1st. Meanwhile, Red Knights are on a 4-game winning streak.
We've got a separate play-by-play in here that's going to be distracting.
Top 10 in the state, and also Benilde St. Margaret's has also played 4 in the top 10. Big key stat is the defense of the Red Knights. They've only given up 65 goals all season long, as opposed to Wayzata Trojans, who have given up 106.
It's too loud.
I can't go anywhere else. I'm live on TV right now.
I don't care, but this isn't your spot.
Well, you'll have to talk to the producer.
Okay.
All right, sorry.
Sir,
So we're
he's got to move. It's too loud for us to do our broadcast. You got to go on the other side.
Again, got here by beating Rogers in the semifinal, and they won that match 13-5. Wayzata just got by Maple Grove 9-7 in their semifinal, and here they are out here in Wayzata. Both teams 12-3. They're meeting at.
We're working on fixing our audio problem here, but we'll get to you with it. You'll be have the audio the whole time.
To take the face off, and we'll see who's going to take it for Wayzata here.
That's not a. He's got to move. Okay. He's still talking.
All right, lacrosse fans, players, Red Knights and Trojans, let's
We've got Kamari and Prowell on the dot here for the Trojans.
Where we are in another location, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching Part TV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube. Andrew with us.
Face off 1, ground ball 16. Trojans get an early possession, secured with Brown in the offensive zone. Weatherford finds Brown near side, looking for Malik up top. Flies over the top. Turnover 2 on a high ball over the top.
Only he knows it, unless you know how to hook it up. He knows
No, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. They need an extra set of hands on there.
I thought we just set it right there.
Turnover BSM, offsides on the Red Knights. The Trojans heading back the other direction. Cam Johnson has a clear here. Suk up to Brown, to Britz. Britz on an overshot there. Ground ball 6, shot not on 8.
Yeah, ground ball 6.
Okay.
Shot not 6. Good possession here for the Trojans. Couple shots on goal here. Good to bury one in the back. And a score, unassisted, to 8. Colin Britz scores. Brown takes him down in celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Prowl back on the dot. He's got Cam Johnson near side and Jack Adams far.
Oh, get it. Oh, wait, no.
Battle in the middle. That does get, oops, face-off loss there. Weekly working through the clear. Overshoots Malika, but a great catch in the middle by Malika. Saves a turnover there. Should have an easy touch for the Trojans. Suka dodges. Looks right. Fine Allstad in the middle there. Finds Brown near side now to Weatherford. Weatherford's dodging off the near edge. Nick Coppo lined up on him from the Red Knights. Malika dodging on Rafi. Looks to shoot in the crease. Could not quite handle it. Was Allstad coming down the line there. Cause turnover 5 and 12. Ground ball 12.
Thank you.
Settled possession here again for the Trojans. Getting everybody set up. And they have the offense lined up now. Johnson sizing up a dodge here. Runs by his first defender, turns, looks, nothing there. He's going to dodge around the other way, finds a pick from Malika. Now works it back to Malika. Malika's going to look to dodge on the left. Trying to find a shorty there, and a bouncer is a save. Shot on for Malika. And a clearing opportunity here for the Red Knights. Not yet. Nothing yet. Forced turnover, 22. Trojans are flying around the ball here. They got to control and get a good.
Offsides?
That's offsides.
No.
Oh, no, they were just getting the guy off. You're right. Brown up top on the Trojan. Going to dodge with a little bit of depth here. Works his way down the right side. Flips in, scores. 2 unassisted. First goal for Brown. Brown and Britz on 2 goals for the Trojans here. 7:12 remain in the first.
Is
it bad that I did that? It was going to be wildly distracting, and they're not supposed to be here.
I mean, we told them before you were here too, and they were like, "Oh no, it's gonna be too much to change all the wires and go over there."
They had a chance then.
All right, you got chemo up there.
I think they went out there. Chemo on the dot here. Tie up again. Jack Adams, so a face-off win for Camarion. 16 ground ball.
Never touch. Go.
Dude, one gets something.
And a touch. Huge ground ball for 1.
Wow.
Little did he know he didn't actually have to tightrope the midline because there's no over and back until you get a touch. But better to be safe than sorry there. And that was a dynamite ground ball, no matter what.
The one-handed behind the back.
Yeah, that was nasty.
So you're saying you
Yeah, yeah.
The ground ball is too aggressive.
Johnson dodging across the top. Looks back. Has Alstead. Overthrows.
Who are you giving it to?
Number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3? Okay.
Forced turnover 12 for sure. God, who else was in there?
Pick one of the 4. Quadruple.
If you give me another number, I don't know how he thought.
I didn't see who else was involved.
Take all the
12.
Do you know who else was involved
It
there?
looks like
5?
8. It looks like a couple of the attackmen came up.
I think 5 was in there.
5 was there for sure. I'd go. Yeah, I'd give 5 a forced as well. The Red Knights in a zone, so hard to get deep here, but should find our way to a shot from the outside.
Yeah!
And score again. 8 from 6.
We have to keep this.
You got to move it fast, right?
And those skip passes.
The skip pass started it, right? So it came across, and then you get them across. So that's a tough rotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you go around the top, you can rotate. Is that right? But if you
It's
skip,
just gotta be quick because
Yeah.
you can't let them like set their zones up.
There's Kirshner's older brother going in. 34. Cameron far side.
They definitely practice that.
We just have to keep this momentum and just not lose it.
I mean, it'll probably go back to them at some point. They just can't get
lost there.
Nice!
Not yet. Not yet.
Tommy? Pick up. Get it, jeez.
Nope.
No.
Failure.
Timeout.
Nice. That's the way to use it, though.
It wasn't really possession, though.
All right, 3-0 Trojans here. 4:53 left in the first. Good start for the White. So I'm not sure what actually happened there. They have the ball with a timeout?
They had the ball and then they called timeout immediately.
Okay.
He's sitting behind all the parents. Like, it's like a makeshift setup.
They'll survive. It would have been absolute chaos.
And I'm not talented. He had earphones, so he can drown me out. I'm not talented enough to listen to his and then actually get it off.
It
So
would be mind-numbing.
we booted another streaming service out of our booth. So if you're listening online, that was a bit of a delay there for them.
All right, here we go.
Settled possession here for the Red Knights.
Either push or slash. We're playing with the broken stick. Either one of them.
Playing with a broken stick.
Possible.
No,
Possibly, I
no,
don't
there's
It
gonna.
was on the slash that he might have broke his stick. I'm seeing a lot of those.
So 30-second penalty. So first man up opportunity of the game. First one, I guess in the whole game, certainly first one here for the Red Knights. We'll see what they can do. Man down was tough on us. Maple Grove did a nice job of cashing in on the advantage earlier. Good dish and score. That was a pass down to the crease. Same kind of thing we talked about. Essentially man down is a zone, and you find that skip pass that works its way through.
the Red Knights with number 11, Brady Marcus.
That will release, so we'll be even strength here with a face-off coming.
This is for sure saying goals, or what's the difference? Goals.
That's minutes.
Oh,
You don't have to mark minutes.
okay. I was trying
I'll figure it out. Face-off win, ground ball 16. I think they were just cheering Jack on. Sukup dodges, finds Brits deep. Brits has been tough here, coming from X.
Chase.
Good run out there by Weatherford. Nobody home, and Weatherford comes out of nowhere to get that ground ball. Huge number 5 play there as Brits came from X. It was there. We'll take it. Sukup finds his way down to Brits, to Brown out of X. Brown loses his footing, but the defenders hold at midfield, so nothing there. That could have been a turnover, and that's absolutely a save out front. Malika had a slot there. I'd like that shot. Got to build confidence here and go ahead and fire this thing. Not a nearly as good a one there. And now in transition, the Red Knights have pace and speed.
I'm shocked he didn't shoot. Get it, Brendan.
take off.
I think he could have got that. I don't know. But again, not knowing, it's unsettled, right? So if you don't get it, I'm not sure.
I think he just committed a little too late.
Yep.
Gonna get it down low and try and play a two-man game.
Yeah, Brendan.
Save, 30.
There it is.
Ground ball 16.
Making up for the ground ball there.
We got 20 seconds.
Oh, I definitely get more nervous watching than like I ever did playing.
Yeah, right?
Good touch. We don't have a touch.
When did
Touch.
you graduate?
Touch.
22.
He got it. He got it.
Is the box the 30 and the all the way over?
It's
for
the
high
30
school?
on the side to side, and then it's just outside the numbers. You can kind of see it, just a faint black line there,
yeah.
just on this side of the numbers.
So when they say get a touch, what does that mean?
So we got 10 seconds. For those of you listening online, we got 10 seconds once you cross midfield to get basically inside the 30 and inside the numbers on the football field. So you got 20 seconds to get to midfield, and then you got 10 more to get inside. Once you're inside, then you can come back out, and then from then on, over and back is in play. So Brown dodges around that side, fires one high, shot not on two. Did he get a piece of it? Okay, goalie got it. So shot on two. Brits dodging. Does not get around on that one. So shot not on, 8. Effective ride so far, but this is a clean clear here for the Red Knights as the Trojans settle in on defense.
15 seconds. Don't open.
Oh, we're down to 9 seconds here, so not much left. That misses, goes wide.
That doesn't count. I hit him. Yeah. What?
The momentum of the shot still counts.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think that might be different for girls.
Yeah, it might be. So
That would be cool.
again, if you're watching at home, if a shot goes out of bounds, the closest player to it. But yeah, tips don't count. And there's a judgment call in there too, right? Because I think it is
Like if you had almost possession and then lost it.
if you sort of stop it and then flip it out,
If the momentum
possession
of the
was
shot
gained.
is what brings it out.
Then it's still a run out.
Interesting.
Yep. 3-1 Trojans through the first.
We are located at the scoreboard side of the stadium. Come on over for some refreshments and snacks to the concession stand.
Do they do a face-off, or do they keep whoever had the possession?
No, the only time, so it'll be a face-off, but sometimes starting a quarter, if there was a penalty, so if we're uneven,
Because I
and
remember we were at one game and you're like, no, dude, there's not supposed to be a face-off.
yeah, so if we're uneven, like if we're man up or they're man up,
Yeah.
and when the clock stopped, or like when the horns rang, if clearly a team had it in their stick, and that doesn't mean like I'm passing to you and you're likely to catch it, or even if you do catch it, if the ball's in the air, it's not possession. But if either of us have it in the stick, then then that team, whether they're up or down, gets possession back.
That's a big deal.
It is, because face-offs are a grind, right?
Oh, yeah.
Brown and Adams will be on either side of Kamari and Prowell here on the face-off X, kicking off the second.
Is there a backup ref, it looks like?
I think in playoff games they have a field judge or something, or not, what do they call it? I don't remember what they call it, but maybe here just in case. Prowell breaks free, overruns that, and a loss. Boy, he had that one too. He won that clamp and got forward on it.
Yeah, good D.
Bouncer goes wide, backed up by Langevin, I think. Yep.
Attempted pass.
That was debatably a pass.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Do you think it?
No, I'm saying I don't know if that was a shot.
Yeah, I don't know
that
either.
Didn't have a whole lot of conviction.
Oh,
Well, and then there
it's
was
Jack
somebody
and
there.
Langevin
So
out there.
if they connect on that,
Close on it. Yeah.
See, that's Jack and Langevin going
Yeah,
off
let's
against
go.
forced turnover 27, ground ball 7.
Nice.
Go forced on 7 as well.
Oh, he's cooking. Go.
You didn't call it?
Who got the ground ball?
27 had the turnover on the ground.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Yep, 27 and 7, both forced.
Okay.
Ground ball 27.
Got it.
Settled offense here for the Trojans as Sukup drives from the point. Just trying to get free. Has Britz around the edge. Britz, narrow shot. Looking high. Just misses. Not on. I don't think that was on for 8. You know, one more step, and that opens that net up a little bit. We'll see if we see that. Now we're going to drag Britz up high. Britz from midfield, which is a little abnormal. He's normally our ex-Dodger. Talented everywhere. He's going to draw some attention for sure.
Nice catch.
Tough little pass in and a save as Sukup with a really tough catch. Turns, fires, and save for the Red Knights.
Nice slippery. Nice stick.
Good stick on that one as a trail check, effective for Schumann. Run out one by the Red Knights. Popane near side.
Oh,
And unforced there on Popane over the top.
That's usually our thing. You have 20 seconds. Relax.
Oh, careful.
Jack.
Oh, how
Tough
did he come
catch.
away with that? Oh my God.
That's 2 catches from Malika that are absolute possession savers.
Yes. He's on fire.
Malika with a little bit of pressure coming around the corner. Had Weatherford. A tough catch, but I don't know. I think 5. Is that on? It hit him. It hit him in the
It bounced
shoulder.
in the air, and then Benel got it.
Might have been a little hot, but it hit him in the shoulder, you know.
Oh, ball down. Let's go, Brendan.
Force somewhere. Oop, and a turnover, 30. It's all right. We're all right. A little patience here. We'll be okay. Trojans keeping pressure on. Jumped that ball, just about timed it as Roback was looking for. Now Jack Anderson, a good dodger, working on the short stick here, is a good matchup for the Red Knights. And a bouncer finds the back of the net. So no shame there. Dane made a good play on it. Good shot over the top for Anderson. And we got a 3-2 ball game here as Anderson scores over the top.
Anderson.
Face-off lost. This is their face-off guy. Go pressure him. Yeah.
White. Oh. Oh.
And a penalty. 3-3. That waved, so there'll be no penalty. Must have been a push. It waves, so we'll be even strength here. 3-3. Prowl back on the dot. Pretty sure that wasn't 13. Possessions have changed here a little bit. They've controlled more possessions. Early on we struggled and we jumped one there, and now you create.
Nice.
Help them out, guys.
Let's go. Oh! Are you serious?
Forced turnover 27.
Thank you.
No, they called a push, loose push on them. No penalty. So if we had possession, it would have been a 30-second penalty. Trojans with a possession back here. Haven't threatened with anything real tough. They've thrown some softballs at this goalie here the last couple of saves. Now would be a good time. They're going to draw out here. Johnson's got speed to close. They find Brown off the edge. Finds Britz. Britz to Brown. Brown not really looking to dodge, just moving the ball left to right as Johnson comes across and a bouncer catches Alstead. Yep, shot not on. Secured by Alstead after he ate that shot. Sukup unassisted.
No.
4-3 Trojans, 5:46 left here in the second.
Matt, do you know if the crossbar, do you know what a cross?
Chemo downhill, flips one over.
Do you know what a crossbar check is?
Nope.
Like, crowbar, I mean.
Oh, is that where you use the backside of your stick?
Where you, like, if you get
Kinda
under
wedge it out?
somebody's arm and, like, push them up and over.
Is that the snooze like a piano? Or is that different?
What's happening?
Timeout Trojans.
Do you know if those are legal?
So how does it work?
So if, like, let's say somebody swim dodges you and I get my stick up in his, like chest or armpit and I drive him and he falls over.
That's a good question on my call on that. If you expose your ribs, there's
Then
probably
that's
not
your-
a cross check in there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so
All right.
I don't know if I'd try it in 14U. By the way,
Yeah.
I should introduce my co-host and color commentator here, Colton Billingsley. Wayzata 14UA / Team MN midfield star. Is that fair?
Could be
Yeah.
a little bit.
Let's go with that. He is my intel here on all things lacrosse. We were just talking about a stick check. Yeah, I think you give up your ribs. I think you're asking for it. I think a really overly extended drive would probably still be a cross check, but I think you deserve it.
All right.
I don't love the swim dodge.
Unless if you're like 6 feet tall, but
Thank you so much. Owen's eating Chipotle. I appreciate that. It was very unnecessary, but thank you.
There's stick collection versus ours. That's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, is it still here?
Trojans have a touch here. So Brown, nothing needed. He's going to look, maybe dodge one over the top, but Johnson there with it. Trying to find the matchup. Johnson's going to dodge down the left side here a little bit. Finds Malika, who turns right into a double team there. Turnover 18. That was not ideal. And ground ball 2.
5 minutes left in the half.
They gifted us one we could offsetting bad plays.
Most of the time, if we dodge from
Brown
backside's almost always
to
open.
Britz. Up to Johnson. Britz to Weatherford. To Olstead. Turns and rips a backhander in, and that just missed wide left. That had a little goal of the year flavor to it if he finds the back of the net there, as a little bit of a backhanded shovel for Olstead just misses. Back to Weatherford again. This time, another shot not. That one he probably could have got on goal. It's a little hard earlier. Over to Johnson. Johnson trying to get free.
Got that.
He finds a right-hander, and that gets saved in On. Shot on for Cam Johnson, number 6. Clearing chance here for the Red Knights. Oh, and a bomb of a pass all the way over to Popane. Trojans do get settled. .324 left as the the Knights set up. Jack Anderson dodging down the left side with Langevin coming up the near edge. Out around the crease and a diving play there. Turn and a flip in, and it is. There was a save in there, and then there's a goal. Yep. We've had just a couple messy balls sitting around on the crease that we've given up there, so we got to tighten up that crease play a little bit and help our goalie out. That's an unstoppable play there. You turn out of a loose ball that just gets flipped in. 4-4. 3:08 left in a tie ball game.
All right, let's go.
Turnover 1. There's no reason for that. Just patience, guys. And a clear for the Red Knights. Coming downhill. Have a little room on the crease coming, but chaser on the backside. Popane controls near side with Anderson up top. Shot wide, run out. Knights. 2 minutes left. Anderson across the top. Last time he got his hands free there with a bouncer and a good save.
I was just a straight muffin right into his stick.
It was all skill right there. It was all skill.
Sometimes the trick is not to move.
Absolutely.
Jackson shoot.
Timeout Trojans, 1:31 left. 2.5. Yep, so that's it. So boys need to be aware, no timeouts here, even if you get in trouble.
Do they have timeouts or no?
They should. I don't know. They got one? Yeah. Finding a little action here with 1:31 left. You can be patient, find a good shot. You can't throw anything away. And finding a way to come into halftime with a lead would be fantastic for the Trojans. It's unclear if we got the touch. So I may obnoxiously yell out the window if I see him come and they don't realize it.
Allergies are just beating the living crap out of me.
You just told Carlson something. Obviously.
I think he told him that he doesn't have any timeouts left. But I can't read lips. That would be my guess. But he may have also told him. And he did get it, so that was the touch. Five-man game as they're face dodging Brits out at midfield.
Really don't want him to get open.
We got a lot more room for dodging. This should open up things for everybody else.
Minute left in the half.
1 minute remains in the half.
Sukup draws a little bit of contact on the near side, turns and fires. A right-hander comes out. Brown looking to pressure there. Yep, that was the save. 44 seconds to kill here now for the Trojans, or find a turnover as Popane has a little bit of space now.
No, they did not.
He called timeout.
And the Red Knights take a timeout with transition opportunity there. That was a gift. Gift given. They
I'm not sure why they would do that.
Oh, was it on?
It was actually
Smart to have 4 goalies. Oh, it's smart to have 4 goalies. Or refs. Sorry, refs. Brand.
So you can only have 2.
I know, right? No, I'm just noticing the difference. 4 of them. I'm losing my mind though.
That's right.
I'm getting old. Words.
Welcome to the club.
Words.
If the ref wanted to stop a ball or two for us,
They could get in there. Get in the way. So no timeouts either way here. So we're going to run this 37 seconds out clean without any major stops. Obviously the ball will stop out of bounds and every other thing, but the Red Knights see what they draw up here. Feels like the Trojans might throw a zone at them. That is a zone and a huge save.
Just hit him with your stick. It's goalie interference.
Out of way, Brendan.
Billingsley with a good catch.
Go.
Comes up.
Doesn't have the time. What are we doing? Oh, just gonna run the clock out.
What? Do we failure to?
What just happened? All I know is the Bitnil coaches are whining like a bunch of children.
6 seconds.
It's going to be very beneficial.
Inadvertent whistle.
just throw it right.
it didn't never make it.
Because we never got the touch to get it over and back. So
Why don't they look?
shoot it.
Did that make it the goalie?
No, it'll be halftime. 4-4.
All right, that's halftime, folks. 4-4. We'll take a little break, and we'll be back in a few.
A quick reminder that there will be an award ceremony following this game, so please stay with us. Also, concessions are still available. Concession stands is at the steward end of the stadium. There are refreshments and treats. Head over to the concession stand.
That sucks. You know the kids are gonna walk through like all their parents.
So I felt so bad. There was one kid that I was
How did you get?
no, it's all this company. You have to have it for sure.
You go knock something, knock it off.
Because one of those bikes, not moving. They're not supposed to be on there. All of it. They should get a ticket. My kid got hit.
Actually, it's
trying to pass my content knowledge exam, which is pre-learning high school history and economics and then doing classroom situations and coaching. You're worried about first of all, try to sit down with this morning my plan and getting I already like this out else. I'm not gonna like be on the sitting in a classroom. I know what it's
Hopefully more of the first quarter, less of the second quarter.
Yeah. Face-off's on. I think that's
Welcome back. About 30 seconds from face-off here. 4-4 coming into the second. We'll see how the Trojans respond offensively here. They went to shutting down Brits by kind of face guarding him, trying to deny the ball. We'll see if that tactics that we've got enough horsepower. We should be able to dodge around that. So it's certainly harder to defend 5-on-5 than it is 6-on-6 with the slides. So hopefully we came up with a plan to figure out how we can beat that. And what we'll probably do is just run Brits off and get his defender out of the fray. He does have a pole on him, so they certainly won't bury a pole with him. So there may be a shift here at some point. Win and a ground ball for 15, and he drew a penalty.
Can't lose the ball. Can't lose the ball.
Brown gets a...
Somehow.
So we have a delayed penalty here. The Trojans will have kind of a free run at one.
Are they offsides?
Yeah.
No, they got a slash. I think they're going to get at least a 1 minute.
They are offside. Oh, no, they're not. Because that's their attacks.
Nope, they're good.
No, too bad. Oh, no, too bad.
No, they're good. They got somebody standing right by Brendan. Tough angle there. So we'll get this back in the man advantage here. I think it'll be a 1 minute slash on Prowell. Not on Prowell. Prowell drew the penalty.
This is like really tilted forward.
Your guess is 1 minute?
I think it's good. Slash 1 minute.
Penalty on tonight's number 5, 1 minute slash. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have lost your cell phone, please report to the concession stand.
So they're going to close out Brown out top now and leave Brits on the far side.
That means we'll be.
So 5v4 leaves a little bit of room. And a score 18 from 6.
Trojans, scored by number 18, Will Malika.
Yes.
Number 16, Johnson.
So they didn't call it not really. So yeah, they're back to even, so you can wipe that penalty. So Trojans score man down as Malika strikes from Johnson. 10:48 left, and the Trojans take a 5-4 lead early in the second.
Decision, they're putting a short stick on Weatherford.
Face-off loss. I don't know what the in the neutral zone exactly means.
It's where your head or your body's leaned too close to the ball.
Yeah, but they should
tell them to back up usually.
They should straighten that up on the lineup. So I don't know if he must have moved into it, which is just like going early. So Knight's setting up here. Anderson. Saved by 30.
Nice.
Got to get this out of the crease area. Big save. They got a push. Loose push in on that fray. So.
Is it a loose push if like somebody just gets pushed on a circle if they fall down?
A push is a push.
All right.
A fall down tends to be what catches the attention of a ref, for better or worse.
Let's go.
Unforced turnover. Well, no, wait. Who was on him? 1. Forced turnover 1 because he was on his hands. Yes, I think that was.
Let's go.
Johnson. Good, tough clear there.
Did we get that penalty? Or
no, I mean, it definitely hit his. It definitely hit his head. It's hard to tell how much force I guess was on that. So if it's a brush, if you will, they'll usually get away with it. Forced turnover 18, turnover 18, not forced. Langevin scores for BSM on a broken play. They just chucked the ball down. Maybe caught our Klosty asleep a little bit back there as that skidded through a few different people right to the crease and turns and fires.
Number 21, David Lanahan.
Yep.
I'll stretch the turnover.
Get it.
Face-off win for Prowl.
Who's that? 18,
16. Turnover 2. And score. So no turnover. 5 unassisted. Goal's good. Weatherford with the goal out of a broken play. We deserved one of those back. They've had a couple of those loose ball pickups on the crease that scored. 6-5 Trojans, 8:54 left. It could have been a loose hold, which would have restored possession when it's accidental that way. Win 15.
Can we get it? 12.
Nice O's. Out of way. Oh, come on.
We didn't need that either. Turnover 21.
We worked so hard for it.
A lot of craziness for nothing there. Just settle down sometimes, boys. We got to figure out who we're.
Oh,
Get in there. Get in there.
Get your rotation now.
Get up to him. Oh,
Did you get a piece of that or no? Is that
I
wide?
don't think he did.
Nice hustle.
Forced turnover 30. Give him a ground ball.
Oh, yeah.
Did he get a piece of that too? Is that why?
I don't know.
He ran it out.
Relax.
Is that 12?
Yeah, he's got to catch that. It was a little high, but he's got to catch that. Popane's going to drag Bierman high.
Yes!
Save 30.
Oh, get it.
Nice, Brendan.
Nice, buddy. Come on. Okay.
All right, take care.
Oh, pick up. Okay, 7.
That's what you got to do in front of the net.
Save.
We've got to figure out this clear.
Call a timeout.
My club team really struggled with that.
I know we need a timeout to figure this out.
Oh my catch, right in the back too.
Are you serious?
Two there.
Straight to the back while he's in the air.
The whistle was clearly blown too.
Eject!
That was dirty.
That can almost be 2. One cross check.
They're gonna
in
have
the
two.
back.
They're gonna have 2 in.
That's what's causing it. It's a deep.
If
It's a suicide.
if anything, throw it on a line.
It's a suicide.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that.
They should be down
It's a cross court.
2. Let's see what this. What? Did they wave it off?
What?
He slashed right in. Don't know why that was not a penalty, but
I don't know how 2 flags can fly from 2 different refs and then decide to waive. There was no goal. Like, you waive it if there is a goal on a technical, and that was more than a push. So
Hope this makes it spicy.
do something, B. Two not on. Trojans regained possession on the run out with Brits. Brits will deal from behind. Dodges up. Looks to Brown. Brown flips, and that goes high. Quick trigger there, but that is way up and over the top. I'd take a little. What's that? That one cleared 14.4 on the pole vault.
Oh, that one.
22 shot not on. Unbelievable
He's
catch
had
there.
several almost.
Wild
Yeah.
goals. Yeah, that one just missed. It's Johnson now up top. Finds Malika.
Yeah, no, he was started too heavily. He lost it.
Brown, turnover 2.
Nice, good stick.
Forced turnover 14.
Get him on transition. Let's go. What a stick.
Anything for the goalie? No. Okay.
Ground ball, or no, it just got set in the.
It got set in the crease.
Yeah, he did. All right, settle down, boys.
That was a great interception.
Trojans have some tired midfielders as Johnson checks out. Brown took a little bit of contact there on a couple of plays and turned that last one over. 3:48 left as the Trojans carry a 1-goal lead here. High bouncer up and over the top, and Brits has that run out.
Is that 18?
18 shot not. That's Kobe. Calling back Black Mamba. Let's see what they can do. I think he's got one more step there. I'm not even sure he kind of cleared that edge. That's a tight one. Tough one to stop as well, but we'll take the run out. That's shot not. Yeah.
What number?
8.
That's it.
Sorry.
No, I just want to make sure.
That could have been a hold. He kind of got up into the neck there as Brits. Finds Brown on the near side. Go hard now, buddy. If you're going to do it, do it. Commit here. Shot not. Brown misses left.
Taking Brits all the way up.
This is a good matchup. This is a good matchup here for. He can just outrun him. He's got to try. He's got to go for it.
Get around it. Come on.
Oh, shot on 18.
No, it bounced over. Wait, why?
White ball.
White ball.
Why was it being questioned?
Yeah, I don't know what the contention was.
When we were debating on whether the goalie was safe or something.
What does it matter if the goalie makes the save?
Well, because if it's a pass.
No, they were saying the goalie won the run out, but that the
He
ref
never left the net.
the ref was missing I think it was Ryder coming in from the backside, so I think he was 100%. I don't think he saw him, and the single did see it over the top. So they got it right, but
That was strange.
it shouldn't have been that dramatic.
No.
Johnson to Malika. Malika across the top. Comes back in. Yes! Shoots and scores. Malika having a day.
Well, I don't know. You call it
Yep.
assist?
Yeah.
Goal! Wayzata scoring number 18, Will Malika.
Okay, I thought maybe at 3. All right, that's 2. 2 for Malika. 2 huge goals. 7.
Matt, I'll ask you, do you think that
that's the strat to score more? Because they were kind of doing the more like quick ball movement earlier. Like, what do you think?
They have to. I think you got to get these people moving, and if they're going to actually play this back. Face-off win. Yeah, I mean, this is a good defense. So we have to move the ball on them. We can't throw the ball away. I think they're good enough on the matchups to slow down kind of a lot of the individual dodging that we might want to do. So
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it feels like we keep opting for the
Malika again over the top. Malika's doing a nice job finding that short pull and finding a little bit of a scoring opportunity, but that one flips over the top.
Oh, God.
What are we doing there?
18
Timeout, Red Knights. So there was a hustle play, but that again on that overthrow, we have to hustle to it. They hustled and we stopped running after it. So Thor's got to know that he's going to have his defense back there for him.
So could the guy at the 50 have like scooped that up and retreated?
No, because anytime you pull it over, you can only tap it with your stick.
Did you keep your stick over it and grab it?
No, I don't think you can possess it over. I think it has to be kind of a touch.
But you can't like bring it into the D zone and like.
That would be over and back.
Oh, so you have to keep it on that side of the field.
After, remember we talked earlier about the touch? Like, so once you get into the 30,
it has to stay.
Once you offensively touch, then it has to stay on this side of the 50. Technically, that didn't because he tapped it before it got over. So you can reach over, you just can't step over. So it would either be offsides or over and back. But in that case, he held it. They just out-hustled us to the ball.
Yeah, okay, I see.
If there's a change of possession, does that reset the over and back?
Sure, yes. All the counts reset. Everything would reset on a possession change. .130 left here in the third. 7-5 Trojans. Anderson dodging on Schumann. Robrek pressures out. Sweep dodge over the top here. Good defense there for Robeck. Turns, fires over the top for Anderson. Just enough body pressure there on Anderson, and Schumann clears his hands, and he got a good shot off there. So we got to stay a little tighter there, keep a stick on the hands. Here comes Weekly, fires one up top. Step down and save.
Nice
Save for 30. All right, possession Knights. 39 seconds left here in the third. Shot. Shot not? Okay. Guess we don't capture those for them. I was trying to think if you got a little stick on that, but it looked like it was heading wide. 13 seconds left.
Come on, ball 30.
Oh, good luck, good luck.
Is there a save in there? Or no, it got stripped, right?
I think we're out ball, but
I bet it called a save.
Fantastic.
Stats
All right.
committee, it's kind of fun.
Trojans with a 2-goal lead coming into the fourth.
I'm like, I called it
Got to
a
close
save.
this out.
Yeah, ask for an update on the porta potty one.
I've got a quarter break interview. Annika Lavender, tell us about yourself a little bit. This is goalie's sister, but goalie extraordinaire herself, Division I hockey goalie. Tell us where you're at.
Yeah, lots of goalies in the family. I'm going into my senior year, St. Michael's College. Lots of opportunity for shots there. Newer Division I program, so really, really honing my craft. But, it's nice to be back at the old stomping grounds to watch some high-quality lacrosse.
Fantastic. Thanks. Where is St. Michael's?
It is in Burlington, Vermont.
Awesome.
So, long way from home out there, but it's good to be back.
We're glad to have her. She's a good luck charm here for little brother.
Oh, I hope
net.
so. I
And,
hope so.
7-5 here as we enter the fourth.
Well, thank you, Matt, for having me. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome anytime.
Did you see somebody's watching you from the airplane or listening to you from the airplane?
Oh, we got Tony. Hey, Tony Ring.
Watching on the airplane.
Brendan looks fantastic. Thanks for dialing in. That's awesome. He must have that fancy T-Mobile or something to stream online in air. Maybe.
We used to ski race over a Mount Snow a little bit, so wherever that is.
Do you want to grab this for a sec?
How do I turn it?
Just right here.
Oh, here, okay.
All right, Prowl back. Adams near side, Brown far side. Prowl flips one back. Adams on the ground ball, face-off win. Good little clear there as the Trojans find their way in to Red Knight territory. Malika dodging. Stay hot, buddy. Dodge hard. Flips back. Has Brits to Brown. Back to Johnson up top. Working this ball around a little bit as Johnson draws some pressure. Finds Brown off the edge. Back to Brits. Brits trying to get his hands free. He flips around. And somehow there's no penalty there. All right. I would say shot not 8.
Okay, got it.
He never got a touch.
Forced turnover 28. Turnover 28.
He never got a touch, and people don't understand that.
All right. Little fray in the middle there. Prowl back in. Schumann far side. Adams near side. 7-6 Trojans. 10:31 left.
Nice face-off.
Same story.
16 turnover.
It's going to take care of it.
Settled here for the Red Knights. Dodge down the edge. Red Knights tied up at 7, 9:43 left.
I think we just got to talk on that and we'll be fine, but.
BSM rolling a long pull out to work on Prowl.
15 face-off
Johnson gets the touch, works his way up to Sukup, and Brown dodging down the left side. Finds Britz. Britz trying to find a little bit of room. Flips one high up and over the top.
Over and back.
A little bit long.
Who threw that errant pass? Is that
8. Yeah, turnover 8. Shot not on. 8:50 left here in the fourth. We're all tied up at 7. Bad slide there. That was a one directional slide. That was one guy too early, which left the shooter open in the slot. First lead of the game for BSM, I believe. They go up 8-7 with 8:39 left here.
Assist on the goal, number 3, Van.
Three in a row. We got to find a way out of this as we had a 2-goal lead at 7-5.
Okay, 15 ground ball. No.
Yep.
16 ground ball. 15 face-off goals.
Beat him. Around your around.
And score. 3.
That's what we need.
3 from 6. That is for Sukup.
Oh my God. They just did a sword fighting thing. It's absurd.
8-8. For Sukup with his second of the day. Cam Johnson with his 4th assist. Oh my gosh, huge day for Cam Johnson. 4 points and 4 assists. Goal for BSM, again on a loose ball play. Ball ends up in the stick of Popane. 9-8 Knights with 8:03 left here in the fourth.
Gotta have some momentum and grit.
Good hustle to the back line by the goalie. Not quite there, but it was close. They give him 5 seconds to get back. So
That's it,
you got to get back now. Yeah, they're catching some bounces for sure.
Withholding. That's going to be our ball.
That's it. Let's go.
He just, come on. No reason to do that.
Unnecessary turnover there. So
turnover.
turnover 4. We just didn't need that there. We got to settle in.
Crushed all of our momentum.
Nobody in the middle. Come on, guys. Someone's got to be there.
Simple lacrosse that we're just failing to execute. Slide.
Pass. That's white ball.
What? That was a pass.
They got to meet and figure this out. That was unquestionably a pass, as they had a rising guy from X coming.
There's no doubt.
Should be white ball here. All right. They got to fix your call if it's that blatant, especially if there's 3 guys on the field. That's technically 4. He doesn't actually get to make a call from there, but
We need to play our guy on defense.
5:44 left. Turnover 7.
Great job right there. Don't turn it over. Give it to a long pole. No. Oh, my God.
And then we had a chance to catch it.
We
There's
fumbled
nothing
it.
there.
Bounced straight out of their stick. That's a second consecutive turnover where we
I'll put a little
launched the
pressure
ball
on
for
back.
no reason.
7. Sorry. Just giving too many free possessions up here and haven't had a quality one ourselves for a while. 5:09 left as the Knights hang on to a 1-goal lead.
Ah! It's going to be a 2-minute possibly slash to the head.
Absolute worst time for that.
That's going to be on 12, right?
They would give us lots of mercy to only give us a 1 minute. Gosh.
Slash 1 minute.
Wayzata's number 12, 1 minute slash.
Huge opportunity here to kill a penalty, get the ball back, and go get this game tied up. So boys have to step up right now. .30 seconds left on the penalty. Narrow shot, save, 30.
12 seconds to kill on this penalty. Let's go, White.
12 seconds left here in the penalty.
Need this ball back.
Nice
Nice
save,
save,
30.
Brendan. Help him out.
Even strength. So that was the penalty kill that I was asking for. Now we got to protect the ball here. No more easy turnovers. Save, 30.
Nice save, Brendan. Give it to the goalie. Give it to the goalie. Do not launch the ball. There you go. Relax. Take your time. We need people to get open. You got Will. You got Will. You got Will. Just go. Just go. Timeout. Nice. Good time to call it.
Good timeout. 2:33 left. Trojans trail by 1 here in the fourth. We are going to be on the wrong side of the 50. So first time out. I don't know if they've had any. Have they? Yeah. So I believe we have one left. I'm pretty sure that's our first.
Are you controlling the...
No.
Oh.
That.
Let's go, White. We need some momentum. We need to possess the ball.
Nothing easy for them. Get the ball, control the ball. Brown gets the touch, works up to Johnson. Johnson fakes out to Malika. They're going to face dodge Brown out now as Johnson dodges down the line, and that goes wide left. The run out for Halstead. Brits has a speed advantage here.
Take it up high.
Yep, drag them all the way out. Shot over the top, not on for Brits.
2 minutes left. Took Brown up high.
.156 left. Again, they're isolating Brown off at midfield.
Oh my God. Oh
Shot
my.
misses for Brits as he comes around the corner.
Okay.
Physically okay?
Yeah, he was slow to go.
Now going to draw out. Dodges down. We got to find some offense here. We got 5-on-5 situation, so time to go. 1:25 left. Turnover 8.
Go! Go, Brendan! Timeout. That's the time.
Timeout Trojans, another good timeout. Brilliant timeout. That was huge.
Yikes.
Forced turnover back there for the goalie. Trojans will take the ball at midfield. 1:12 left. BSM up 1. 9-8. Not sure what happened down there. Just the ball just popped out of Colin's stick. I mean, he got a little pressure, but
We haven't done as good of a job as usual protecting the ball.
no. And admittedly, a lot of those balls that get popped out are because there's good defense. You know, so the better team you play, the more likely you're going to lose some things that look, I would say, slightly unforced, if that makes sense. So,
Minute 12 seconds left in this game.
everything's tighter. Everybody's more stick skilled. You know.
Magical powers.
That's a huge intercept. All right, Brown's got it right now.
Go get a touch.
Flag down.
Drew a penalty.
Man up.
1 minute remains in the game.
It's going to be a push, 30 seconds. Now we got to capitalize.
30-second penalty. All right. Man up opportunity here for the Trojans to tie this thing up with 1 minute remaining. Got to protect the ball. Got to find that one
Open guy.
man up. Back to Colin.
Got to move the ball a little faster than that. No way.
Save. That was a save. Yes.
Gonna have to press here. Everybody should be covered. They're man down, for gosh sakes. Out of bounds. Gonna be our ball. Or timeout. Oh my
Timeout.
god.
They got it.
Gosh.
But a scoring chance down on the goal. Did not convert. Save by
There's no
the
way
Knight
that
goalie.
happens.
Red Knights.
Nice.
25 seconds left. Red Knights ball, it's going to be somewhere right around the 50. They will have to get a touch in 10 seconds, and then they have to keep it in. So, you know, if I'm them, you eat up as much of that 10 as you can.
That backside.
Had to go 10-man ride there. And they score the empty.
19 points.
I don't know if you can switch out. They drug Brendan out, you know, when they see him, get him out of the goal. I kind of feel like you let him guard somebody's going to be in the run out. You let him go guard the run out. As such, they're going to flip that around as quick as you can. 2 goals in 19 seconds is probably not unprecedented, but unlikely.
Let's go, Chemo. It's got to be
Face
us.
off win, ground ball
Gotta go,
16.
gotta go. Gotta sprint to the net.
Oh, shot, not 2.
7 seconds left as Brown puts one on at a spin move and gets in on the net. One dodge opportunity here for Brits. I mean, even if we close it to 1.
That will be a hit. It's not.
Shot not.
3.7. That will be the game.
That's the ball game. Thanks for dialing in. That ends a great season by the Trojans. Good luck to the Knights as they carry on to the state tournament here. And that closes an era for a bunch of really, really good seniors here from Wayzata. So we are signing off.